Hey guys, I got a new video for you today. Today it's going to be a review on a knife. This is a knife that I saw sitting in the shelf yesterday, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I picked it up, and just to see how it works. This is a Boker knife, as you guys can see there on the box. And if you guys are interested, the item number for this knife is 02BO550. And again, this is Magnum Boker, or Boker Magnum Edition. And this model is the Escape knife from Boker. Pretty nice knife. It's very, very small. Move this out of the way. It comes with this leather sheath and this clip. I think it's called a boot style clip. Pretty thick, very nice construction. It's got 3 rivet points and then sewn all through. Then you get the knife. Like I said, it's a very small knife. This is one solid piece of 420 stainless steel. It's a 2-inch drop point blade, and the finish on this is bead blasted and it's non-reflective, which is pretty cool. The handle is actually contoured to the blade, and it has it has this finger hole right here, which is pretty cool. It gives you good grip on the knife, steady grip. It also has, I don't know if you guys can see it, a tiny bit of jimping up here, but unfortunately that jimping is pretty much useless. It's very it's not doesn't give you any traction whatsoever. So obviously that's something to maybe try and fix on that. And then it has the black micarta handles on there, which those are pretty cool. And it has a pretty generous lanyard hole on it too. So if you want to put some paracord, which I'll probably do to give me a little bit more purchase on the knife itself, because like I said, it's a very tiny knife. Overall, the knife measures 4 5/8 inch. So again, pretty small. And in my opinion, this is one of those times where the sheath actually probably weighs more than the knife itself. The knife itself weighs less than an ounce. This is just looking through the specs on Boker's website. But and just having both of them in my hand, because of the clip and just the size of it, it almost feels like the sheath weighs more than the knife itself. So I got a couple other knives here, just for comparison. I'll start with the Azula, which is some of the ones that people are more familiar with. Here's the K-Bar TDI. So you guys are seeing a trend there. I've got the CRKT Dogfish. And then the Buck Smidgen. So as you guys can see, the the actual Escape knife is just a tad longer than the Smidgen. But then when you compare it to all the other ones, definitely smaller than the Dogfish. Obviously smaller than the TDI and the Azula. So it definitely takes its place among all the other ones. But what I do like about this particular knife is just the feel of it in your hand. Once you get your finger in that finger hole, that knife isn't going anywhere. So you can take it out of the sheath, stick your finger in there, and it's gonna stay there. The one thing that I would like is when the knife is in there, it actually covers up the hole, so it makes it a little bit difficult to pull out. But the micarta handles do help. But I'm pretty sure once I put a lanyard on it, that's definitely gonna help. But yeah, I wish you would be able to actually stick your finger in there and pull it with your finger in the hole already. So maybe if it was, obviously it would stick out a lot, but if it was like this and you could just stick your finger in there and just pull it out like that, that would make it a little bit more comfortable. The handle is contoured, so when you put your fingers in there, at least for my hand, my other 2 fingers, they rest very naturally on there. So it's definitely a comfortable feel. The blade right out of the box, unfortunately, it was very, very dull. So I'm gonna have to touch up that. But you can see there, Magnum, a division of Boker, and on the other side, 420 stainless. But yeah, once I touch that blade up, it's gonna be a nice little backup knife. You know, maybe something to wear, you know, inside the pants or in your pocket or whatnot. Very, very thin profile. Here, I'll put it next to the dogfish here. You can see it's a lot thinner than the dogfish. A little bit smaller blade too, but it's great. And like I said, those micarta handles definitely make it comfortable. You know, it adds just enough width to the actual knife that, you know, you could feel it in your hand. It's not going to go anywhere, and you can actually maneuver this, you know, in different scenarios. You know, you want to, you know, cut something, it's pretty good. If you want to turn it around and maybe, you know, like rip something up, you can do that too. So, you know, definitely a good feel in the hand. So, guys, let me know if you guys have any questions. I, I, I didn't find any videos on this on YouTube, so you know, I'm obviously giving you my first impressions. Haven't done any cut test or anything since, like I said, the blade is very, very dull, and I just picked this up yesterday. So, all right, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys. Bye.